Hi there, it's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello and welcome back, and welcome if you are a new subscriber. So if you've been following me doing the Amazon packaging journal, which is this, I've stopped working in it for a while because I need to make some embellishments and things, and I'm going to be doing other blue projects. So I want to make some blue ephemera and embellishments. So I thought I would start off by doing the strips that I've done a couple of times. I've done them, I think I've used them all. I've done them in the Botanical green one, and then in the winter I did a brown one for my woodland series. So I thought I'd do some blue ones. So I've got some different really pale blue laces. Just got this little bit, this is a elasticy bit. I've just got a bit of brighter one and some beige. I've got some lovely I suppose it's pom-pom wool, isn't it? That's from Julie's shop, which is Camellia Crafts. And I've got some fluffy fluffy wool that the lovely Carol sent me. And let's just put these to one side. I've gone through and found some stuff out, little things. So I've got some tickets, they're from Julie's shop. I've cut quite a few little bits out from a book that the lovely Alison sent me. It's called Wings and Things, and you'll have seen me use that quite a bit. It's been a really handy book, and it's funny, it's not a book that I would have, you know, been drawn to. I wouldn't have even noticed it, but I found it really handy. So cut out quite a lot of little birds and butterflies from that. I've got some tickets from I think these are the French ephemera tickets from Nadine's shop, which is Collage Art, and there's probably some tickets from some other ones of her kits. So I've picked out blues, greys and a touch of brown. So I've cut some circles out of some kit papers, some more tickets. What I'm going to do is, I've got this tray lid here, and I'm just going to start organising it on my tray, just so when I'm coming to use them, it will just make it a lot easier for me to grab what I want. So these are all either faux stamps or real stamps. I've got some real stamps further on, some more little circles. So yeah, I've gone through all my little ephemera folders and stuff and pulled out anything that I thought could go. This isn't the only project I'm going to be doing with these. I've also pulled bigger things out for clusters, and I will do some collage pages and things. So it'll be handy to get them sorted out now, and then I can see what I've got. So I've got some numbers. I think they was from a kit from Tina. Got lots of little coupons here. This is from a kit from Nanine. So I'm not going to cut them all down, but what I'll do is perhaps cut them here, because you know, I might want to use them in 2s or 3s or single. So put those there. So when I'm doing things, what I do need, you know, quite small things, and say things all in one colour, I will go through everything and have a look what I've got. So these have obviously fell in here and are not supposed to be in here. So these are all labels. I think they was all Tracy labels. I've got more labels. It's from a Tina kit. More stamps. Where did I put the stamps? There. Got loads of stamps. Must do something with with all these stamps. These squares are from a little book that I got from Your Creative Studio. It was a little pad full of little tiny squares, which are great for collage. So I've pulled out a load of ones what's got blue on. So I'm thinking they'll be really good for clusters. And then just bits of neutral ephemera. I think that's from My Porch Prints. That might be a Tim Holtz. So they're neutral circles. So I think I'll pause and I will finish off, and then we'll have a look what my tray looks like. Probably be too much stuff for it. Okay, so I've sorted them all out into here. I know it's not going to keep tidy, and but it does help starting off. I know I'm not going to be using any of these because these are definitely what I want for clusters, so I'm going to take those off. So that's a little bit better, she says. Right, so that's those. Now this time I'm going to do it a little bit different, and the reason being, when I've done them before, I've just done them in a long strip, and what I normally do is do one vertical and one horizontal, because then if you want it to go across, you know, an envelope or something, you've got some that way, or if you want it going upwards, you've got some that way. And I normally do them in blocks, but you could use the whole thing. This is going to be more individual pieces, but on the same thing. So when I come to use them, I will just cut that block off. And you're probably thinking, well, why are you still doing it on a long thing? Why don't you just cut it off? The reason being is I find them a lot easier to store when I can just put them on a clip and I can hang them up somewhere. And then they're not taking room up, they're not getting squashed up. They hang really nice, and I have them quite close to me, and the amount of times where I've just spun round in my chair and just, you know, cut a bit off. So I think that's going to work better for me this time. So I'm thinking I'm going to use this piece first because it's a small piece and I might as well get it used. I've got my board because it's going to get sticky. I'm going to use the 3-in-1. So yeah, let's start. Let me just give me glasses to wipe over. I don't know if it's my eyes or my glasses. I am going to ink. So I've got my walnut stain. Pop that there, pop that there. I think I could do with going a little bit further out. Sorry. Is that better? I think you've got a better picture there. Okay. So I thought these would be very good like bases kind of thing. So I'm very drawn to this one. I don't know which kit of Mummies this is from, but it's beautiful. So I'm going to start with that, and then I'm going to get myself a butterfly. And I should have sat and inked around these actually. It's a good night time sitting down doing. So I'm thinking that kind of off to the side, and and then maybe some of this beige lace if I can find the end. And that makes it the wrong way around. Let's get this end, and then stick that onto there. Okay, so let me cut that off. Like so. So what I'm going to do is just put a bit of glue down there. Make sure that's the right way. So that can go on there, like so. I'm just going to put a bit of glue in the middle. I'll put that there, like so. Let's see if I can find maybe a little tiny label. So let's just tidy this up because it's a very, very small one. As I often do these in my room, and I tend to only have the light on about 50%, so I can't properly see what I'm doing. So quite like that to the side. Hopefully there'll be enough glue on there. So pop that there, and then I'm going to put that on top of there. And what I'm going to do is just leave a bit at the top, and when I do my next one I'll come about there. So yeah, I really like that. I might do some in the long strip, you know, quite close to each other, but yeah, I felt that when I used them the last time, I mainly use them as individual ones. So I like that. So that's number one. So I think I'll do a couple of butterfly ones so they're all next to each other. This one's a beautiful one. So, and I do like that bit of beige behind it, but we might be able to put something a bit brighter behind this one. No, I quite like him. I think because it's got no frill on at all, I think just having that bit of frill coming out is very nice. So again, I'll just cut it off about there. Put that there. Can never tell which way is the right way. I don't actually know if there is a right way. Oh, let me just sit a bit straighter. I'm a bit slouchy. Right, let's have a brighter blue. I like that. So I'm just gonna rub some ink over the butterfly. I'm not going to bother with the label. I don't think that needs it. Okay, so that's a really simple one. I think that goes that way. Oh, I did want it the other way around. Oh well. Right, that there. Then we're going to have the butterfly flying in. Like so. It's got a bit of glue on its wings. Let me just get that off. That's it. That can go there, and I could still use it as two, maybe a bit too gappy. I think I'll just put it just a little. In fact, I'm going to put that one there because I want one with the lace on the other side. So let's do another butterfly one. So these are all quite bluish, aren't they? pick another. They're quite grey, they're brown. I don't want another floral one, just in case I did use it as a strip. Maybe that would be nice in the middle. So yeah, we'll do that. I'm going to ink around this because I can see I've left some creaminess. I could do with putting that ink somewhere else. I'm just going to put it there because you don't need to see it. So that's there. Let's cut some lace off and we want it over the other. Oh, just cut it off and through it. So I want that over that side, like so. Okay. Kind of butterfly do I want? We've got a light one, a dark one. I wonder about. No, I'm not keen on that turquoisey one with that. Tin's getting messy. It's a bit green, that one is, isn't it? I'm going to pop that back over there. I think they're the same as those. I do like that one though. He's going to have to go that way. Right, so I'm going to have that, I think, oh yeah, right in the middle. Let's ink around this. Like so. So I'm gonna have him about there. Let's run some glue down here. Then I might do one more butterfly one on the bottom, and then this can all be butterflies. So that's that. You know, yeah, just in case I do use it all together. Crazy, but true. So yeah, I feel better about that. Right, have we got a little label? I think that's black, that doesn't want to be in there. Don't know if I want a label. What about? That's the wrong colour too. Oh, what about this one from Tina? A little bit too dark, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. So let's just snipper these off. But yeah, I do think these are very, very handy embellishments. And when I first made them in the Woodland series, I really didn't realise how much I would use them. But yeah, they're so handy. So I probably need to make myself some more green ones. But I'm still on a no printing ban. So yeah, I'll not be doing any for a while. I'm going through everything though. So So I'm going to pop that about there. Okay, so that's that one. Then I'm going to have this one here. Like so. Then, oh, that's a nice one. I wish I'd have got another dark butterfly. Let me just get that book out and see if there's another dark one. Yeah, that I could do with that one. So, but yeah, it's a really handy book. I think the covers come off it now, but it's from a company called Mintay, and I think that's M-I-N-T. I don't know if it was E-Y or just Y. So I just googled it, and I think it was mintay.com. And it is called, I think it's Wings and Things. And it's just a little book full of bits and bobs. And it's on a lovely card, and it's all on like a wooden background. So when I use these, I don't tend to stick the butterflies fully down, because I think, well, you've not got to hide the backs of them. And what I do like about it as well, they seem to be really easy to cut out. I'm normally absolutely useless at keeping the antennae in, but yeah, I think the way that they've done them makes them really easy. Look at all these bugs. Not done anything big-ish this year up to yet. I don't know if I am or if I'm not. I did a lot last year. I used a lovely kit from Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodle. It was like lemons and peaches. It was very nice. Right, let's just rub some ink across here. Gone quite thirsty. Right, and that's that. So I'll have that and that and that. So yeah, I like this, that you've got the option now of either using them singly or one, you know, 2 or 3. I can't imagine that you'd use all of them, but I mean, I suppose you could do them on a spine, couldn't you, or something? If I suppose they'd have to be a lot more protected, but do a belly band. If it, attach this lace onto some card. I mean, you don't even have to attach it to any card, but yeah, make a cute belly band. So I'm not feeling that one. Don't think it goes with the butterfly now. So these are all quite grey and brown. Let's have a look at this one. Shall we try a grey one? Yeah, I prefer that one. I'm going to have this one quite high. Yep. I'm not going to write that's for this one. It's got that glue on before it sticks and goes all horrible and shiny. Right, and then nope. I think that's just a little bit too wide. Nope. What about plain one? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I think that's green. Let's put that back over that. It's too wide. Nope. Nope. That one. I really want this one, but it's just too wide. What about this? Yeah, I like that. That looks a bit too nothingy. So I'm just gonna ink around this. Actually, I've got my art glitter out as well, just for this small tip. Right, so that's that. And that can go about there. Okay, and I am gonna actually snip this little bottom off, and I'm just gonna put that in with my little bits of snippety things. So that's that one. Really like that. Pop that over there. So get these out of the way for now. They can go there, there. It's like, that's not too bad. I'm going to get my art glitter out as well. Right, what shall we use next? I'll have to do something on this, but it might be, I think it's too thin just to use on its own. So let's have a look at this one. I think that's the way. So I'm possibly thinking let's do some bird ones. Let's just move those out of the way. Oh, that's cute. Is that all the bats? Yeah. Right, what shall we do on the backgrounds of these? I'm wondering about a circle, and perhaps put in that. That's a bit too big for that one. Possibly, I don't know if I like those or not. Let's pop that there. like them. Okay, I just paused for a minute because Ryan had come up, he's off work this week. So I'm just thinking about, oh, I might do one, what you could use as a 3 or a 2 or separately. So this is what I've come up with so far. So I think liking that. So that's what I will do next. I shall ink around these and then I'll be back. Okay, I'm all inked up, so I'm going to use the art glitter actually, just to pop them all together. So yeah, I'm definitely liking this, that I'm thinking about what's in front and what's behind. Because I did feel like when I did them in the long strip, then when I wanted to use more than one, the one in front or behind didn't go with the other one, and they would have looked odd using them together. So I think this will be a lot more handy, and then you've got that option of how to use them. So I'll just do the 3 with the birds. I'm not sure what else I can get out of this, what I've got. I did want to print out some blue florals because I don't really have any small blue botanicals, because I've liked to have done some botanical ones, and I'm sure that I got a kit from Tracy Fox, which was some like watercolour, and I think there was like 4 different pages of different colour ones, and I do think there was a blue one, and I think they'd be about that kind of height. And leave quite a space in between. Oh, I like that. But yeah, I'm liking these. I've thought of turning them into belly bands, or like I say, attaching them onto some card and, you know, making a wider belly band. So I am going to cut this off because the hook, well, the clip that I'm going to put them on is that one that I showed you, which isn't a very big one. So I think doing them individual, I can probably get a few small ones on here. So I've run out of big clips. So yeah, that's another one. So let's see what we could do next. We've got this other piece of blue. So kind of thinking I ought to use some tickets. So I think these might be too wide for this actually. Yeah. It's surprising how small you do actually need the things to be. So I've got these. Yeah, I'm a bit stumped really. So I think I'm going to leave it at that for now, because I've got some, and I've obviously now, you know, got my bits sorted out to make some other projects. Like I say, I am trying to avoid printing out. So as much as, oh, I'd love some blue botanicals, I feel like I need to use up before printing. So I've got plenty of stuff to make some clusters and things. So if you wanted to see me do the other ones, One's in the Botanical folder and the other's in the Woodland folder. I've also, for this tray, got some blue washi tapes out ready, so they can all live in there. And I shall come back in a few days and we'll do a few more blue embellishments. I don't need, you know, hundreds. I work with blue a lot, but not as much as, you know, the greens and the browns. So I don't need, you know, as much as I would use for those. So I'm quite happy with those. Yeah, but like I say, I do like the thought of them being little belly bands, which still means I need some more snippets. Yeah, so thank you for joining me, and I shall see you very soon. Bye for now.